I'm Tad Fleeky,
I'm Lilibet Flaky.
and this is Pointless Global News. On today's show, a New Jersey police chief is in hot water for being a workplace bully.
Next, we'll catch up with the deli poop and run thief.
And then I'll tell you about a mayor in North Dakota caught spanking the monkey. And now the details. A New Jersey police chief faces shocking allegations of assault, harassment, and misconduct outlined in complaints from 5 officers. North Bergen Chief Robert Farley allegedly engaged in a series of disturbing behaviors, including crapping in wastebaskets, exposing himself to staff, spiking office coffee with Viagra and Adderall, and smearing bodily fluids on colleagues' belongings. One officer even claims Farley chased him around the office before jabbing him in the penis with a hypodermic needle. What a nice guy, right? But wait, there's more. The officers allege a pattern of retaliation and intimidation, with Farley targeting those who spoke out against him. One officer, Lieutenant Alex Guzman, claims the chief mailed sex toys and gay pride flags to his home, which were seen by his wife and children. Another officer, Rashid Siam, alleges he was subjected to racist slurs, called a terrorist and a camel jockey, after he cooperated with an internal investigation. The chief creates a hostile work environment, Special Captain Michael F. Darren wrote. He went on to say that the chief would shave his body hair on people's property, their persons, and their food. Chief Farley has on several occasions pulled his pants down and crapped on the floor in front of the entire office staff, Lieutenant Guzman wrote. According to court documents, the lieutenant has been seeing a therapist after suffering severe emotional distress that he attributes to the alleged harassment. Other claims include Farley setting off firecrackers under officers' chairs, clogging toilets on purpose, and using hot sauce in the microwave to create an office-wide chemical attack that required a fire department response. "I've never seen anything like this in my life," said Patrick Toscano, the attorney representing the officers. Farley, who earns over $228,000 annually, was appointed to chief in February of 2024, following in the footsteps of his father and grandfather, who also served as deputy chiefs. The township has denied the allegations against Farley, with officials calling them fake, false, and outrageous. So, Lilibet, I understand you have an equally disturbing story, I believe.
That's right, Tad. You know how some people have incredible control over their body and its reactions? Many great actors, for instance, are able to cry on demand, bursting into tears whenever their role demands. Mr. Deepak is like that, too. He, however, isn't an actor but a thief, and his ability isn't crying.
Well, do tell. What is his ability, Lilibet?
It's crapping himself, Tad.
Aha!
Deepak is able to loosen his bowels at a moment's notice, unleashing a torrent of poop. Although we're sure this bizarre capability could still have landed him some kind of entertainment role, he decided to turn to a life of crime. Mr. Deepak is a notorious serial thief who has plagued Delhi for quite some time. That said, he's not the sneakiest of thieves, and cops have chased him many times after he's been busted. That said, he's never been caught. Like a revolting octopus, he has always deployed his stinking distraction when the police closed in, dashing away when they recoiled in disgust. Like a true supervillain, Mr. Deepak decided to use his powers for evil. He's an infamous serial thief who's responsible for multiple thefts and knife-related crimes around the city. In particular, Mr. Deepak specializes in phone theft. He swipes phones from passerbys to sell them later. He's not very stealthy, though, and Mr. Deepak has found himself running from the cops on at least 6 occasions. This is where his strange ability comes in. Due to escaping several times using such a bizarre method, it's no wonder the Delhi cops have learned to recognize Deepak. Tired of the thief humiliating him with his poopy tactics, the police decided it was time to get him. So they deployed a special squad just for him. The officers on potty badmash duty, or should we say duty, were equipped with masks to block the stench and gloves to remain sanitary. With that, they took to patrolling the city. On March 24th, they found Deepak. The man was reportedly behaving suspiciously near a park in Delhi. Deepak spotted the cops and immediately took off running. The police officers gave chase and quickly started catching up. Just as they had expected, Deepak decided it was time to release the Kraken. The officers, however, thwarted his last-ditch effort and took him in custody. Having been arrested, it was time to give Deepak a pat-down. While we have no official confirmation, we're ready to bet the cops played rock, paper, scissors to decide who would have the misfortune to search Sir Crapsalot. During the search, the cops found a knife on Deepak. In a fairly simple explanation, Deepak claimed the knife was his lucky charm, and he didn't have any intention of using it. Well, obviously, the knife didn't bring him good luck this time. Neither did Deepak's loose bowels.
Finally, the mayor of one of North Dakota's largest cities resigned after an investigation into him mistakenly sending a lewd video to the city attorney. Never a good idea. Minot Mayor Tom Ross resigned on April 1st. Coincidentally, of course, that's April Fool's Day. The same day, an investigative report was made public that found Ross sent a video of himself masturbating to City Attorney Stephanie Stahlheim in January. He sent the video minutes after the two had a telephone call discussing a police officer's suicide. Ross asked Stahlheim to delete the video, not to watch it, and to keep the incident between them. Ross told an interviewer that he had recorded the video at home during a lunch break, and he meant to send it to his romantic partner, not Stahlheim. He had said it was a sexy video for his girlfriend. Stahlheim struggled with whether to make the report formal. Ross was her direct supervisor, after all, and Stahlheim's annual review was pending at the time. Her complaint asked for an apology from Ross and that he consider resigning as mayor. The Minot City Council voted last week to appoint a mayor from within the council after 15 days, which is the time frame for citizens to petition for a special election. Ross was elected mayor in 2022 after serving 2 years in the city council. In case you weren't aware, Minot is about 50 miles south of the Canadian border and is home to more than 47,000 people, one of which is a very special lady who's about to get a sexy video from her boyfriend. How romantic.
Hey, Ted, I think if our incumbent president is looking for replacements for his cabinet or any other office, these three would be appropriate candidates for him, don't you think?
Sure, they'd fit right in. And that's a wrap for another Pointless Global News. Be sure to follow us wherever you get your podcasts. I'm Tad Flakey.
I'm Lilibet Flakey.
Stay pointless, my friend.